Hello, this is Carol, the other wise woman, and this is my intuitive and interpretive reading of the prevailing energies that will be with us from the new moon on the 12th of December 2023 until the full moon on the 26th of December 2023. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. Any resulting enlightenment or insight is purely coincidental and unintentional. As usual, let's see what we have for this period. The Fire Pit from the Wisdom of the Cailleach deck, the Mirror from the Wildwood Tarot, and we have Ivy as our Celtic tree ogham for this period. Now, when I saw the Fire Pit in this reading, I immediately went to the fire rituals that are traditional at the winter solstice. Well, not just at the winter solstice, but this one in particular, as we are witnessing the return of the light. And the fire pit is often used as a place to focus our wishes and our desires. It's traditional to write things we want to bring into our lives on slips of paper and then burn them in the solstice fire. Likewise, we can also write down the things that we want to leave behind, the things that we want to get rid of, and throw those in the fire pit. Symbolically, destroying the things that we don't want anymore, and also releasing the energy to bring the new things into us. And there's very much the energy of, coming to terms with the past, being ready to move on with Fire Pit, and also with the Mirror. Because the Mirror wants us to be patient, and there's an element of trust and an element of surrender. You see, the body in the boat here is on the verge of a trip into the unknown, but into healing, into, in a way, a rebirth, getting ready to go. It's very cocoon phase when we're thinking of, the butterfly. It's not the caterpillar. It's time to be wrapped in the cocoon and just dissolve and become a yucky mess before we reassemble into who we are now. Ivy. Oh, it's just one of my favorite ogham energies. And for several different reasons. I particularly am drawn to Ivy because of its determination. It stays green during the winter. It hides under the snow. It weaves a path wherever it needs to find support. And Ivy is about connecting, unifying, but it asks us to see where we may be clinging too tightly to something, and it might be time to move on, like throwing the things we don't want in the fire pit. So altogether, there's a strong energy of examining the past, deciding what didn't serve us, and being willing to let it go. This doesn't feel like a time for action. It does feel more like a time to slow down and to observe. Maybe not even to plan, but just to trust. Oh, and it's just coming to me. Yes, this is a great time to get in touch with your spirit guides. If you have any that you work with regularly, maybe if you don't know them, this would be a time to meet them. Aha. I'm not certain what this may mean on a global level, because fire pit can be intensified emotions, including anger, passion, but even so, the ivy is such an energy of endurance, but also of contemplation, and the mirror with the peaceful surrender before we move onto something new makes me think that the passions, the anger, the warlike tendencies in the world may be softened somewhat, part of which may be that this is often a time of celebration for a lot of people. So there may be a more, a peace on earth feeling. Whether that manifests or not is yet to be seen, because we don't have the manifestation showing. But it is a possibility. So, during this moon cycle, take time to think about what you want to leave behind and what you want to take with you, as we are coming up on a new year, at least as the calendar says. What do you want to leave behind? What do you want to take with you? And be willing to trust. That's the message. That's the message for this period. So, thank you again for stopping and watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe, all those good things. If you would like a personal reading from me, you can reach me at otherwisewomanccp@gmail.com, and we can set up a schedule. Oh, before I forget, I also want to interject. This is something I've been meaning to say for a few months now, and it's not enough to warrant me making a separate video, but some of you may know that I'm in communication with a star brother whom I call Tech Bro. Yeah, well, he chose the name. And he shows me some of the I would say science-y discoveries and studies that are inspired by him and his team. He has been, his team has been working a lot with young people. So I just want to put out this word, have a record, that watch like science fairs, watch high school science students and college science students. There's going to be some really helpful technologies coming from them. It feels like particularly in environmental sciences. So I'll just end with that last word, and let's see, if you celebrate Yule, have a blessed Yule. If you're celebrating Hanukkah, because Hanukkah is going on, happy Hanukkah. If you celebrate Christmas, I will see you after Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas, and any other holidays that I may have forgotten that fall at this time, well, have a happy one. I will see you back on the 26th and the full moon. Goodbye for now.